everyone, welcome back again. I'm Sakshi Keshriwal and I'm a maths expert in Ask ITN. So in the last classes, we have already done about the symmetry chapters, in which we have learned about the lines of symmetry, types of lines of symmetry, then we have done reflections and we have done the questions on that, right? So today we are going to do about there will be a one more type of a symmetry is there when there is a rotation. We have done there is like when you fold it, or when you see through a mirror, or when you're going to see that you're going to get the same object when you're going to do what better? By a rotation also, right? So this is known as rotational symmetry. So this is not the part of your curriculum as well. This is a part, this is as I can say, this is a class 7th part, right? And this you can this will be actually taught in class 7th, and yes, this can be used for your Olympiad. So yes, this is an additional topic which we are going to study today. Okay, so let's start with it. Yeah, I think so. It's clearly visible. So I think so you will understand what is now everything. Let's do a little bit of a quick revision. Okay, so basically we have a lines and points of symmetry. So we did in the line that class. Some figures can be folded so that the two halves match exactly the same, and the fold is a line of reflection called the word beta line of symmetry, which we have already done, right? Now, if there is a common point of reflection for all the points on the figure, then the point of reflection is called as what beta point of symmetry, right? So we say that there is a common point of reflection for all the points in the figure, and the point where, like, if you take some point and from that point you get that you see that from all the parts, it's like you get point of symmetry. So over here, this is what an isosceles triangle, right or not, right? So this and this is what basically this is having, like you see, you're going to reflect and see this is where basically will be no point of symmetry. Like here you are not going to get basically point of symmetry. You can say like this, the point of intersection of all the lines of symmetry, because it has only one line of symmetry, so it has only one, it has no point of symmetry, right? So over here, if you take a rectangle, it has two lines of symmetry, vertical and horizontal. So the point of intersection is known as what beta, the point of symmetry, right? In short, we can say, if you don't understand this thing, so we can say that the point of intersection of all the lines of symmetry, all the lines of symmetry is known as what beta, that is a point of symmetry, right? This is from where this is like, this is a point where you just will get the symmetry, right? So over here, this is a circle have how many lines of symmetry? Infinite lines of symmetry. So everyone intersect at what beta, the center. So this point is known as what beta, this point is known as what beta, point of symmetry, right? So this, I think so, point of symmetry, you can say that a point of intersection of all the lines of symmetry is known as what basically the point of intersection, right? So now let's come into the second thing. What is a symmetry? We have already learned about it. That we are familiar with identifying symmetry through reflection, and today we are going to look at the symmetry through rotation, right? So first we have to, like, first, what point do we rotate the shape? Right now you don't have the shape. Now what happened, you will see in, like, in your class 7th grade or later on in some places, that you will see that you can do the rotation from different types. Like if you take a figure, you can rotate from the corner or from the center, but if it's not mentioning that from where you have to do the rotation, then you can do the rotation from anywhere, right? I'll just show you one example, right? So let us suppose I have this rectangle, right? So this rectangle has a point of intersection in the middle of it, right? So how you're going to find the middle of it? So you just draw this and then draw this, right? So you just, this is a point of intersection, right? Can you see this? So if I'm going to put a pen, yeah, this like, I just store it. Okay. So if I'm going to just store it like this, so this is known as what beta, the point of symmetry, and this is the point we are going to rotate. But there will be a questions where they will ask you to rotate it from this corner, or rotate it from this corner, or rotate it from this corner. But if it's not asked, then you have to take the point of intersections of all the symmetries. So today we'll be discussing this only, right? So first, the intersection of the lines of symmetry by the reflection is the point we rotate the shape about it, right? So that's it. So here we see that this is what, this is the point of symmetry, then this is what, again, the point of symmetry, right? So this is what, this triangle will be what, an equilateral triangle, because of 3 lines of symmetry, right? So now let's coming to this. What is a rotational symmetry? Beta, see, one thing that you should be aware about it. Now if, like, can you see my finger right now? Oh wait, I think so it's better if I stop sharing this thing. Just a second, and I'll pin myself. Yeah. Can you see this? Right now you just see, right? I'll just write it down A, B, and C, because that will help you to understand the stuff, right? So it's A, this is B, this one is C, and this one is D. Right, all right? Wait a minute. So you just see, as I have found, this is a point of symmetry, and you see that this is what A, B, C, D, right? So what happened? What do you mean by a rotational symmetry? Rotational symmetry means what? That right now the length is like this, and the breadth is on this side, right? Now I rotated this figure, right, by 90 degree, right? So over here I made the angle. So this is a point of intersection. I made it like rotation through 90 degree, right? Now I rotated this 90 degree, and the position comes like this. So you see that now the breadth is over here, the length is over here. Now the figure, now first of all, I started from here. Now take a photo, right? What do? You click a photo. So this is the original shape of the figure, right? Now what I did, I rotated it. Is it looking like the same like the previous one? No, it's not looking. But what I did, again, I rotated bit by beta what 90 degree. Now the total rotation from the initial to the final is how much beta? 180 degree, right? 180 degree. Initial was for 90 degree. Now again 190 degree, which is equals to what beta? 180 degree. Now you just give a close observation over here. That now if you take a photo, like I'm not writing, if you just ignore this A, B, C, D position, can you see that this position, like this figure is like basically the same or not? Like it's like the previous, like the photo which we have taken in the initial, is it like the same? Don't go with the A, B, C, D, the markings on it. It's the figure look like exactly the same or not? Yes. So we see that initially then the angle was 0. Now when the angle is 180 degree, it looks like the same, right? Now again, if I do the rotation now, 90 degree, I rotated once more. So now the figure doesn't look nice. Now how much I have rotated from the initial? I have rotated how much beta? 270 degree from the initial, right? Now again I'm doing one more rotation, right? Now the figure is exactly same where the A, B, C, D was written or not. So what happened? The figure always rotates itself after 360 degree, and I think so this is very much clear to you, right? So what happened in within 360 degree, after every which degree the figure looks like same. So if I have taken this figure look like a same after like two rotations, right or not? Like from 0, like order will be what beta? Like it will be from 0 to 180, like 1, and 180 to 360, it look like 1, right? So it is what beta? 2. The order will be like, this is called the order of rotation symmetry is what beta? 2. Like in the two turns, like in this in the entire one turn, how many times the figure look like same? Twice it look, right? Initial, and then at 180 degree, and then at 360. So 360 degree wala thing is not counted, right? So what happened if I give you, I'll make another figure and I'll show you to you if this is a square, right? I'll make a square for you, just a second, right? So square have 4 lines of symmetry, right? I'll make a square, just a second. Yeah. Now, can you see that this is a square, right? So if this is a square, I just fold it like this, right? I fold it like this, right? And then I fold it diagonally also, right? So can you see that there is a point of intersection I got, right? Now let's do, there is a diagonal line of symmetry also. So let's do one more also. Let me explain this part, and then this is one diagonal, right? And this one is the other diagonal, right? I have the other diagonal. So point of intersection of everything is what bit at this point or not, right? So this is what? This is the point where we are going to rotate the stuff, right? So what I'm going to do, again, I'm going to write A, B, C, D on it, right? So you just give a close observation what it is. That's A, this is B, this is C, and this is D, right? So just see and give a close observation right over here. I'll just try to put a pen on it. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah. Can you see this? I think so it's very much clear. Now, if I have rotated this by 90 degree, like right over here 90 degree, right? This is 190 degree. So the figure look like the same the previous one, right or not, right? This is 1. Now, again, I rotated with the 90 degree. Now the figure looks again like the same, right? This is 2, right? Now, coming to the, again, I rotated with the 90 degree. It's like what, beta 3. Right? And then again I rotated it. It's fallen down. Then again I rotated with the 90 degree. It's again like the Say yes or no. So how many rotations I did? I did 4 rotations to get the original position, right? From 0 to this much, I did what, beta? 4 rotations to get the original position. And in the 4 position, like, it's not like this. It's like in 4 position, the figure looks like the same, right? So that is known as what, beta? The order of symmetry, right? So I think so this much is very much clear, and I think so it's good to go with the topic now. Yeah. So this is called beta what? Okay, what is the rotation symmetry? The order of rotation symmetry of an object has its the number of the times that it fits on itself during the rotation of what, beta? Degree of what? 360 degree. That's what I was explaining to you. Now over here, if you see that, if you are going to see that, it's not going to, now you see it's like over here, let me just give us some color. I'll take red color and a little bit bold line, right? Yeah. Now just see over here, if you're going to rotate this is not going to, if you're going to rotate from any position, like if over here you don't have any specific point that you will be rotating, right? So it has none like over here. Now over here, if you see this, if you're going to rotate over here, this is the one and this one is going to be the one, right? So over here it's going to, if you're going to rotate it, this was the original photo, right? So if you're going to rotate this 90, it's going to be changed or not. Now after 180 degree, it's going to be the same or not, right? And this again with 360 degree and this with the again 360. So the order will be what, beta? If you just see, the order is of 2, like here 1 and here 2, right? You will be getting 1 here and 1 2, right? So once you will be rotating this, like what happened, if you're going to rotate this is 1 and this is 2. Like after 180 degree, 2 will become what, 1 and 1 will become what, 2 or not. So that's the 2 rounds you have done, right or not? Like 1 and then going back to 360, it will be what, beta? 2 rounds. So the order will be what, beta? The order is equals to 2. Now similarly, if I'm going to rotate this from here, right? So what are the things we are going to rotate? Like this, then like this and like this, right? So over here, if the central angle is how much, beta? 360 degree. So if I have rotated this by 120 degree, now if this is A, this is B and this is C, right? So after first rotation, like after first rotation, right? First rotation, right? So after first rotation, I'll change color. After first rotation, what will happen? B will become A, right? C will become B and A will become what, C, right? So this is equals to 1 rotation. After second rotation, what happened, beta? After second rotation, like after second rotation, it will become what, beta? C is going to come over here, A is going to come over here, and B is going to come over here, right or not? Now, after third rotation, what will happen? After third rotation, I'm writing over here, third rotation, right? So I'll explain you the third rotation, what will happen. Now, it's like B came over here. Now what happened? B will come again over here, then C comes over here, and then A comes over here. So it's like that in the position, like from A to A, like when is going to come A again. So we did 3 rotations or not. So 3 rotation means what, beta? Order is what, 3. Right? From we started from A and then back to A, how many rounds we took to go on the A to A position? Yes, so that is known as what, order 3. Now similarly, if you see this figure, this is like 1, this one is like 2. So I can say this is having a vertical also, like I'll take this as a point of symmetry. So what will be the order? If you're going to rotate this by 90 degree, again you will be getting A over here, then B, then C, then C. So every 90 degree you will be getting the same flowers or not, right? So you can just say that its order is how much, beta? The order is equals to what, beta? 4. This is the order 4, right? Now coming to the rotational symmetry, I think so this is done. Okay, now I think so it's discussion over here. Like see, it's like that now it's 1 2 3 4. Now it will be like 2 1 2 3 4. Like it will be what, 3 3 4 2 1. Like this is the way you are going to rotate, and you will get like 4 order of symmetries, right? Now let's coming to the shapes of the pentagon. Now as we have discussed for the regular figures, like as I said for regular polygons, so we know that if you have a regular polygon, right? So if you have a regular polygon means what? I won't draw like this. Let us suppose if I have drawn a square, right? So square have, like in the last class we have done, square have what is how many lines of symmetry it have? It have 4 lines of symmetry. If you have a regular pentagon, it will have how many lines of symmetry? 5 lines of symmetry. And the point of intersection will lie somewhere here or not, right? Here like 1, then like 2, right? I drew wrong. This will be like 2, right? This is like this, right? This one is going to be 3, right? This one is going to be 4, and this one I just drew, all right? And this one is going to be what, 5. Yeah, so this is known as what, beta? The point of rotation, right? This is known as what, beta? Point of rotation. Yeah, so what happened if you're going to rotate? As I have showed you, now what happened? You're going to rotate this, rotate now what will happen? Now after a rotation, it will come like what? 1 is like over here, the 1 will go over here, then 2 is going to go over here, then 3 will go over here, then 4 will come over here, then 5 will come over here, right? Then what will happen? This will what happen? Now, what will come over here? That you will have 5. Now again, like you will do the rotation. I started from here, right? You rotated, this is like 5. Now what happened? Now 5 will come over here, right? Now what will come over here, beta? I wrote 5 twice. You got 5. Oh. Yeah, the 1 will become 5. Now this is like 1. Now if you're going to rotate this, this is going to be what, beta? 1. Right? And this is going to be 2, this is going to be 3, this is going to be 4, and this is going to be what, 5. Again, this is going to be what, beta? This is again, we'll be starting from here. This is going to be 1, this is going to be 2, this is going to be 3, this is going to be 4, this is going to be what, 5. Now this is going to be what, beta? 1, this is going to be 2, this is going to be 3, this is going to be 4, this is going to be what, 5, right? Now what happened in the last turn? You will be getting this as 5, this as 1, this as 2, this as 3, this has 4, and this one is again like 5. Now you see that from 5, starting from 5 and going back to the 5, in how many rounds we got? Like it is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So its order will be how much, beta? 5, right? So we got it. So later on we'll be seeing that the order of rotation, that is order of rotation of regular polygon is equals to what, beta? Number of sides? Yes or no? Similarly, we did for, that is our order of rotation for triangle is how much, beta? 3, and the lines of symmetry will be what, 3. What is the order of rotation for square? Is like 4, and the lines of symmetry is also 4. We have done and we have seen right now with the figures also, right? Now let's coming to right thing. So now what rotation, right? So what do you mean by angle of rotation, right? Angle of rotation means what, beta? What happened for this stock we are talking about for regular, like this is for regular polygon, right? Regular polygon, right? So this is for regular polygon. What happened if you're going to see, this is what I did over here. Over here, you just see that we have divided the central angle into how many parts? Like this is like 1, right? This is 1, this one is 2, this one is 3, this one is 4, and this one is 5. I'm writing this as A, this as B, this is C, this is D, and this is E. So you have divided the central angle into how many parts, beta? 5 parts, because it was what? A pentagon. So it will be, this angle of rotation will be what, beta? Central angle. This is equals to what, beta? Central angle divided by what, beta? Order, you can say the order is 5. So this is equals to what? The central angle is how much, beta? 360 degree, right? So 360 degree or upon order. So can I say this for pentagon? So this is the formula, right? So you can say this. So for pentagon, can we say that for pentagon, I think so it's written over here. For pentagon, it will be what, beta? 360 divided by 5, which is equals to what? 72 degree. So if you're going to make a rotation of 72 degree equal, you will get what, beta? The same figure. Similarly, if you talk for equilateral triangle, right? For equilateral triangle, right? Equilateral triangle, right? So what will be the angle of rotation, right? So angle of rotation will be how much, beta? The angle of rotation is equals to how much? 360 divided by what? 3 degree, which is equals to what? 120 degree. So that is known as what? Angle of rotation. And the order is how much, beta? The order is equals to what? 3. Right or not? You can just go like this and like this, right? Now, what is the rotational symmetry for this symmetrical figure? Now, if you see this, if you just see that, what is the order of, like this is like 1, 2. Now, if this is a regular figure, right? This one is a regular figure, right? So this is going to be what? 3. Then you draw the line from here like 5. then 6, and then 7, right? Six lines are there. So 6 lines of symmetry. So if you're going to rotate this, now if you're going to do the rotation, it's going to be what, beta? Order is going to be what, 6? Yes or no? Like 1, then 2, then 3, then 4, then 5, then 6. Then this will become what, 2? This will become what, 2? This is going to be 3. This is going to be 4. This is going to be 5. This is going to be 6, and this is going to be 1, right? Again, then you have to just go on the cyclic order, right? So this is going to be what, 6. This is going to be like 1, 2. This is going to be 1, this is going to be 2, this is going to be 3, this is going to be 4, this is going to be 5. So it's like this, the cycle will keep on going. So its order is going to be how much, beta? 6, right? Order is going to be C, and the angle of symmetry is equals to what, beta? 360 divided by order, which is equals to what? 60 degree, right? Now let's coming to an equilateral triangle, as I have said and discussed above. So equilateral triangle will have like order, yeah, here you will be rotating. You will be rotating. These are the lines of symmetry, and this is what, beta? The line of symmetry. So again, you will be doing the rotation from here. So 1 will become what, beta? 3, right? This will become what, 2, 1, right? And this will become what, 2. Now this will become like 2, then okay. Now 2 will come over here, right? 2 will come over here, and then 1 will go over here, right? So 3 will come over here, and this is going to be 1. So we see then again we are going to do the rotation, right? So we are going to do the rotation. So it will be what, 3 back, then this is 1 back, and then this is 2 back. So in how many position we got the same angle? That is what order is going to be, what, 3. As this is an equilateral triangle, so order is 3. So the angle of symmetry will be how much, beta? 360 divided by 3, which is equals to how much, beta? 120 degree, right? Now let's coming to the square. Now as I have done, we have done for the squares, we can just go a little bit fast like this. If I'm going to draw the line, so again it will be what we did already. So order is equals to 4, and angle of symmetry will be how much, beta? Angle of symmetry or angle of rotation will be how much? Symmetry is equals to how much, beta? Is equals to 360 divided by 90, which is equals to what? This, sorry, by 4, which is equals to what? 90 degree, right? I'll just write it clearly. Which is equals to 90 degree, right? Okay, let's coming to the regular pentagon. So we have done the discussion. So for a regular figure, it is what, basically the regular pentagon will be, order will be what, 5? Yeah, this is what order is going to be, what, 5? Yes or no? The order is going to be what, a square, and then you have regular pentagon, right? So it will be what, beta? The order is going to be okay, the order is going to be 5. So the magnitude of the rotational symmetry will be what, beta? 72 degree. That is 360 divided by 5. So we have already done for regular hexagon, so there is no need to do. So regular hexagon have how many lines of symmetry? It has 6 lines of symmetry. So its order is going to be, see, you can just see that if the figures are regular, then you can always find the angle of rotation, right? So you can just see, and if not regular also, you see that by what magnitude you have rotated, right? So let us suppose if you have this figure, right? I'll draw like this figure, like this, then like this, then like this, and then like this, right? This is the figure. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, after rotating it by 90 degree, right? So this is called order of rotation, right? So what will become, beta? 1, 2, this is 3, and this one is 4, right? So what happened after the rotation? It will become what, beta? You have rotated clockwise, right? So what happened? It will go, this is going to be the figure, right? This is going to be a figure. So 1 is going to be over here. Now 4 is going to be coming over here. This is like 1, then 2, then this is 4, and then this is 3. Again, by 90 degree, if you're going to do the rotation, right? If you're going to do the rotation, that is known as what, beta? Magnitude of the rotation symmetry, right? So this is going to be like this, right? Like this and like this, right? So what happened? This 1 will come over here now, 1. This is going to be 2, this is going to be 3, and this is going to be 4. Again, you're going to rotate it by 90 degree. I wrote this 1, 2, right? Again, you're going to rotate this by 90 degree, right? 90 degrees. So what you will be getting? You'll be getting the same figure again, right? So 1 will come over here, then 2 will come over here, 3 will come over here, and then 4 will come. Again, you're going to do, we have done 390 degrees, right? Now we go again on the again 90 degrees. So this is equals to what, beta? This is like this, like this, like this, and like this, right? So 1 will come over here, 2 will come over here, 3 will come over here, 4 here. So what is the order of rotation? The order of rotation is equals to what, beta? 4. So it's not necessary that the figure is symmetric or not. Where you're rotating, you just see at which angle you have rotated to get the original position back in how many rotations, right? So that is known as what, beta? Order of rotation. For regular hexagon, we already have, for regular hexagon, it is an angle line of symmetry will be what, 6. The magnitude of rotation symmetry will be what, beta? 360 divided by 3, and the order is going to be 6, which is equals to 60 degrees. So if you're going to rotate every 60 degree, that the figure looks like the same, right? Now coming to the regular octagon, so regular octagon will be what, beta? The order, directly we can say the order is equals to 8, and the angle of rotation or the angle of magnitude, what we say, that is the angle of rotation will be how much, beta? The angle of rotation is equals to what? 360 divided by 8, which is equals to how much, beta? 45 degree. That's it. Every 45 degree you're going to get the same thing, right? Now let's coming to the rectangle. We did for the rectangle, I have shown you in the initially also, right? So if you're going to rotate the rectangle, it's going to be what, beta? The order is going to be 2, right? The order is going to be 2, and the rotation symmetry will be what? 360 divided by what? 2, right? So you can just go for any figure. It's not very much specific. I think so we should drop this. Okay, it's like for regular polygon, this is definitely going to work, but it's general also, it works, right? So I'll just go for like this. Yeah, generally also this thing work, right? Generally also with this thing work, that is angle of rotation is equals to what? Central angle upon divided by the number, that's the order, right? Now let's coming to the parallelogram, because see, parallelogram does not have any lines of symmetry, right? So what happened? Okay, the parallelogram has rotation symmetry of order 2, right? So if you take a parallelogram, and if you're going to take the center, right? Wait a minute. If you're going to take the center, right? This is the same color, I think so. Right? If you're going to take the center, this and this, that is this point, right? So we have learned that this does not have angle of symmetry, right? So what happened, right? We are going to rotate it from the center of it, right? So this is kind of the center. So if this angle is going to be 120 degree, this is going to be what, beta? 60 degree. This is going to be what, 120 degree, and this is going to be what, 60 degree, right? So after a rotation of like 180 degree, like you see, if you're going to rotate this by 180 degree, right? So if this is A, this is B, this is C, and this is D. So after rotation of 180 degree, what will happen, beta? The figure will look like this. It's going to be the same only. This place is going to be this. So this is like B, A, B, C, and D. This is going to be reverse or not, like rotating 180 degree, right? And again, if you're going to rotate this by 180 degree, right? Yeah, so this is going to be what? Again, like the same, right? It will become the same. So it will be what? A, B, C, and D, right or not? Yes. So if you're going to rotate this by 180 degree, A will come over here, B is going to come over here, C is going to go over there, and D is going to come over here. So the order is what, beta? 2. The order is going to be 2, and the magnitude of the rotation symmetry is equals to what, beta? 180 degree, right? So you see that, I think so it's better you go with the like this also, right? So it's like this, you have rotated from here, like it's written A, B, C, and D. Now you rotate it by 90 degree, 180 degree. If I'm done a rotation, so what happened? You will get C over here, you'll get D over here, you'll get A over here, you'll get B over here. Now again, I did the rotation to get 180 degrees. So this is known as what? Order of rotation, right? Now just see over here now, trapezoid. So trapezoid is basically, see, that does not, the trapezoid has a rotation symmetry of order 1. It is having none, right? It will have none. The answer is 0, right? It is 2. No, it's a question, so it does not have, because over here, if you're going to take any point on it, right? Just take any point from where you can just draw the symmetrical figure, or you can just get the plane figure. So no, the order of symmetry is what, beta? Zero. The order of symmetry will be what, beta? Zero. It's going to come back after the entire rotation of 360 degree. So it's zero. It will not have any order of rotation symmetry, because what happens if a figure is something like this, a distorted figure, right? If I have some distorted figure like this, right? So if I'm going to rotate this figure somewhere from here also, it's going to be back on the original position when it's going to be rotated by what, beta? 360 degree. Or if you've taken any point, so the order of rotation is what, beta? Zero over here. Now let's take a rhombus. We know that the rhombus has been what? The rhombus has a symmetrical about its what, beta? Diagonal. So if you're going to take any point on it, right? So what happened? The order will be what, beta? The 2, yes or no? And the symmetry will be what, beta? 360 divided by 2. If you're going to rotate this, it's going to be like this. You're going to join this line and you're going to join this line. Right? So this is what here you will be rotating, right? So if you're going to rotate this is going to be 1 beta 2, right? Now these are the questions for you, and you can just, I'll do the first exercises for you, and the second you can do this as a homework, right? Now let's do this little bit fast. Okay. Now what are the, state the order and the magnitude of the rotation symmetry of the following, right? So if you just see that this is what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this will have what, beta? The order of symmetry will be what? The order is equals to what? 6, right? And the magnitude will be what? 360 divided by 6, which is equals to how much, beta? 60 degrees, right? Now this one, you just see that this one is the line 1 and this one is 2, right? So if you're going to rotate, see, this is black and this is white, this is black, this is white, and this is black and this is white. So if you're going to rotate this by 90 degree, right? So white will come over here, black will come over here, right? So white will come over here, black will come over here. So it's not like the same. So if you're going to rotate it by 180 degree, so the figure will look like the same or not. If you're going to rotate about it, so the order will be what, beta? 2. Right? And it will be what, beta? 180 degrees, right? Now just see this figure, right? Now this is what an equilateral triangle. So equilateral triangle, it's like this, like this, like this. So you will get the same figure after 360 degree, right? Yes, because all the sides and all the angles are equal. So order is equals to 3 and the rotation will be what, beta? 120 degree, right? Now what happens if you're going to rotate it from here, right? So if you're going to rotate by 90 degree, no. If you're going to rotate it by 180 degree, yes, you will get the same thing. So here the order is equals to what, beta? 2 and the angle will be what, beta? 180 degree, right? Yes. Now just see this. Now if you're going to rotate this figure about this arrow, right? Yeah, somewhere from here. So if you're going to rotate by 180 degree also, right? So 90 degree, no. 180 degree, the arrow will come this side, right? So this is not exactly the same. So it's going to be same on the position after like 360 degrees. So order is equals to what, beta? 0. That is equals to what? You're rotating by 360 degree, right? Yeah, none. Now just see over here. Over here, if you just see this 1, and this is going to be 2, and this is going to be 3. So you see that it is like dividing into 3 equal parts. So it means what, if you're going to rotate this by 120 degree, it's going to, like, after 3 rotations, going to come back. So the order is equals to how much, beta? The order is what, 3, and the angle will be what, beta? 120. Now this is basically a rectangle. So rectangle is if you're rotating from over here. So order is what, beta? 2. We have already done, and the that is magnitude of rotation symmetry will be what, beta? 180 degree. Now just see this. Actually, this is a regular pentagon only, right? So if you're going to rotate this, yeah. So this one is like, if you see this and it is inside the circle, so it's going to be what, beta? Order is going to be what, 5, and the magnitude will be what, 360 divided by 5, which is equals to what, beta? 72 degree, right? Yes or no? Now over here, you just see this. This is the 1 and this is the 2, right? If you're going to rotate this about this point, so it did the rotation of 90 degree, right? So this entire thing will come over here, right? So the order is going to be what, beta? 4, and the degree will be what, 90 degree, right? Now what will happen to this? 100%, this is going to be rotated from here, right? It does not have any center, so it's going to be rotated over here only, right? Yeah. So if you're going to rotate it from it somewhere from the center, also from this center, it will have none, right? And this is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this will be having what, 6 order symmetry, and the degree will be what, beta, 60 degrees. So this is what octagon, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is an octagon. So we did for the octagon, regular octagon, order is 8, and the angle is what, beta, 45 degrees, right? So this is like 12 questions we did in the class, right? And the rest you can do as the part of your homework, right? And the answers is also written, so just give a try. And I think so you have understood this part, and you can do the class 7 NCERT if you want to do, because the questions are basically based on this only, right? You have to just take the point, but in the class 7 what happened, you will be getting the questions, they will give you the specific point that you're going to rotate it from there. But here we have done, but here you have to just know what is a rotational symmetry, and here also, there also you can do the same question. If they say like let us suppose if I have like, this is a rectangle, right? So this is a rectangle A, B, C, D, right? And I said that this side is equal to this side and this side is equal to this side. I said you to rotate about this point, right? So what will be the order, right? So you will go like rotate by 90-degree, right? Is it look same? So it's going to be again the 2. So you have to just see and think the imagination, yes, it's yes or no, right? So the figures will be given, and then you have to think whether it's right or not. So that is known as what, beta, order of rotation. Or rotational symmetry means what? You have to take a point and you have to rotate that. After how many rotations you're going to come back to the original position, that is known as what, order of rotation. And this is known as what, rotational symmetry. So symmetry means what, you're going to get the same figure again back after rotating how much angle, right? So that is known as a what, magnitude of the rotational symmetry, right? So thank you class. I think so you have understood this thing, and if you have any doubt regarding this, please ask it on the PDF and ask with your respective teacher in the class. And thank you so much all. Bye bye.